Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Mike Olszewski and I am the chef of this kitchen, my kitchen. And if you're tuning in, I hope you're the chef of your kitchen. Welcome back. It's good to see everybody. Hey, today we're making something really fun, exciting, and almost fancy. Yeah, we do fancy food here too. We're gonna make a grilled cheese today, but it's gonna be a gourmet grilled cheese. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's simple, it's easy. It's just not a couple pieces of cheese between bread. We're gonna make a mix that we're gonna put between two pieces of bread, and we're gonna grill it together. Folks, it's fantastic. I'm gonna tell you what, this one will make you the chef of your kitchen and will impress a lot of people too. But guess what? It's so simple. You're gonna love it. Here's what we're gonna put into this thing. We're gonna put some garlic and salt and pepper. With parsley. We're gonna use some thyme. We're gonna use some white wine. See, you can use white wine, you know it's gonna be fancy, right? And then we're gonna use some Parmesan cheese, butter. We have some onion. We have some mushroom. I like the baby bellas. There's 8 ounces of mushroom. You're gonna love it. And you know what? Why not? I love kielbasa. So I'm gonna put some kielbasa in mine. This is about 12 ounces. I'm not even gonna use a quarter of it. Maybe a quarter, a little bit more than that. I'm just gonna chop a little bit of pieces up to put it into this mixture. Wait till you see how this thing comes out. You're gonna love it. Some olive oil and Swiss cheese. Now look, you can use the Fontina, you can use the Gruyere cheese, whatever they call it, Gruyere. That's that French cheese, but I'm telling you what, that stuff is so expensive. Just go with the Swiss cheese. It's gonna work just fine. Remember, we're trying to keep things economical too, right? You're not gonna go spend 10 bucks on a piece of cheese, for goodness sakes. You buy this for $2.50 at the store. Use your Swiss. But again, we're gonna put this together. Small amount of work to do. We got some chopping to do. I'm gonna chop my onion. I'm gonna chop up some of these mushrooms. Well, I'm gonna chop them all up because it's 8 ounces. And like I said, I'm gonna only chop up a portion of this kielbasa to put into the mix. Other than that, we're gonna do a little bit of chopping, head over to the hot spot, and make a grilled cheese sandwich that is absolutely good and absolutely restaurant style, restaurant quality, tastes fancy at a very budgeted type price. All these ingredients, that's all it is, folks. You're gonna be the chef of your kitchen. Make this one, put this one down. I'm gonna start to go to work. I'm gonna chop up my onions. I'm gonna chop up my mushrooms and my kielbasa, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is all the cutting we got. We got a little bit of mushroom, we got some kielbasa, and we got some onion. Just chop it up nice and thin, dice it pretty small, because again, we're gonna make this mixture and everything's gonna come together. We don't want a huge chunk sitting in that mixture. So anyway, these are chopped up. These are nice and small. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the hot spot. Follow me over there. We're ready to put this together. It's that simple, guys. You're gonna love it. I'll see you over at the hot spot. Hey, welcome back. So we are here at the hot spot. First step of this process, I am melting about a tablespoon or so of butter with a tablespoon or so of olive oil. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our onion in right now. We wanna get the onion nice and soft. And then we're gonna go ahead and cook it, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes. Get it, oops, there's a couple onions falling there. 5 to 7 minutes, get the onion nice and soft. And when we come back, I'll show you what we're gonna do next. But the first step of the process is to get this onion nice and sauteed and soft. And I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So it's been about 4 or 5 minutes and my onions are nice and soft. So what we wanna do next is add some spices to it. We're gonna use some thyme, about a teaspoon of thyme. And then I'm also going to use some minced garlic. I like buying the already minced garlic. It calls for 2 cloves, but I go 2 tablespoons. So let's just do that. 1 and 2. Pretty much what you want to do at this point is get everything mixed together. The thyme and the garlic, and boy, does that smell good. Oh my gosh, does that smell good. Beautiful smell. You can see how fancy this is getting already. We want to go ahead and mix this up for about a minute or so. Gonna let it sit for a second here. Mix it all together. Make sure everything's kind of put together, integrated. Beautiful. Wow, does that look good? All right, smells excellent too. Next stop in the process, we're gonna go ahead and add these mushrooms and our kielbasa. Go ahead and add the mushrooms first. And what we want to do with the mushrooms and the kielbasa is just kind of get them brown. Not burnt, but just cooked, browned. Flip this around here a little bit. And what I like to do, if the pieces look too big, you can take the front of your spoon here, or your spatula, whatever you're using, and just kind of chop some things down as you go. I like to make sure you have small chunks. Again, you don't want any huge chunks going on this thing because it's going to begin. It's going to go between two pieces of bread, and you want a nice smooth mixture. So I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer and cook. Again, about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. You want the kielbasa to start browning, as well as the mushroom and all this onion and thyme and garlic is going to mix in with it and cook together. A fun little trick is going to be coming up here just in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and let these things brown. See you back here just in a few. All right, hey, welcome back. Here we are. We've been about 8 minutes. Our mixture is nice and brown. Our onion is actually browning even nicer, and our kielbasa is browning, and our mushrooms are browning. Oh God, this thyme and this garlic smells fantastic. So the next step I want to do, this is what makes it really, really, really fancy. I'm going to take a 1/4 cup, just using a white Chardonnay. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it right in here. You want to talk about a smell? Wait till you smell this when you put it in front of your face. What I'm going to do is just cook this down all the way. I'm going to dig the pan, keep the pan clean. I'm using the wine to not only integrate into the mixture, but to also deglaze the pan, get all the stuff off the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and cook this so all the wine is almost evaporated. And we're going to have a nice mixture. After this, we add some cheese and some salt and pepper and some parsley, and that's going to be about it. Let me cook this here for a couple minutes and let this wine evaporate out of here, and I will be right back. All right, great, we're back. So our wine, been about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Our wine is now evaporated, so we got a nice looking mixture here. Final step in the process, and this is it, folks. I've turned my heat down to about low. What we want to do from here, I'm going to take a little bit of pepper. You know what? Go with your own flavor. I just like a little dusting of pepper. You can do it just a little dusting. And then you can add a little salt. Just for a little quick, and then make a quick flip on these. Just mix that stuff in. Got salt and pepper into that mixture. All right, now, here's the fun part. This is what makes the whole thing rock and roll. We're going to take a 1/4 cup of just Parmesan cheese, just 1/4 cup, and we're going to take about a full cup of that shredded Swiss cheese. Here's my full cup. We're going to mix all that together, but before we do that, I'll use a tablespoon of parsley, okay? Drop that right in there. Now, let's just make a slow mix. We want to get everything mixed together and integrate it. We want to make kind of this mixture where everything kind of sticks together. You see how everything's melting all to one? This is exactly what you want. See how that's looking? See everything's kind of sticking together and moving together within the pan? This is exactly what you want. Beautiful. Oh, does that smell good? Oh, does that look good? Oh, it's going to taste good. And oh, you're going to love it. And that's it. That is our inside of our grilled cheese. We're going to head over to the workstation, make some grilled cheese. Take this over with us. I'll see you over at the workstation. That's it. All right, guys. Hey, we're back. It's time to make a grilled cheese. This is the easy part, right? You've made grilled cheese all your life. Let's just make a grilled cheese. We got our bread, we got our butter, and we got our mixture that we just made up. We got a griddle. You can do this on a stove if you want, in a pan. I sprayed it with a little bit of nonstick, some Pam. What we're going to do is just make a grilled cheese. I'm going to take some butter. I'm going to put on one side of the bread. Okay, cover the bread. You know how to make grilled cheese. I'm not telling you anything. I'm going to put this right in the middle. Now, what we're going to do is going to take our mixture. We're going to go put it right on the grilled cheese. A little bit more. Got to get it all on there. That's good. See that? Now what we're going to do, guess what? Can anybody tell me what's next for me? It's going to be adding another piece of bread. You get it? It's grilled cheese, guys. Come on. It's high class grilled cheese. I'm gonna butter this. And what I'm gonna do is brown one side, flip it, and then I'm gonna brown the other side. For right now, it's gonna let it brown. I'll be right back. All right, guys, hey, one side's done. Let's go ahead and flip it to the other. Go ahead and get it underneath it. Hold your finger on it. Look at that perfectly grilled side. Oh, does that look good? We're done pretty much. Right now, just keep an eye on this next side. When it's done and it's brown, take it off. You're ready to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try this thing when I show up back here again. Goodbye. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we're back. We have arrived. We have arrived. We have some Class A grilled cheese sandwich. And you know what? This thing has got kielbasa, it's got onion, it's got mushroom, it's got thyme, it's got garlic, it's got Swiss cheese, oh, Parmesan cheese. This is restaurant style you can make in your house at a very low price too. I'm gonna go ahead and crack. I couldn't wait any longer. My goodness, guys. Man, is that good. Perfect. You can go ahead and get a fancy grilled cheese sandwich somewhere else. Make it in your house. Serve it to your family. I'm telling you, it's important that you do that. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that red button. Subscribe to my channel. Be a part of this whole process of building a family and building an army of chefs of our own kitchen, cooking dishes, bringing people back around the table. And I always believe if you cook it, they're going to come. Enjoy stuff like this. Much more to come. Thanks for being here. Love you. See you next time. And in my own special Polish way, na zdrowie.